Hey there. I don't know if I picked up that first one, but hello. Glad to see you back. It has been a short while since I last streamed. Also, I had a very long day tonight, or today. So, forgive me if I seem a bit more lax than usual. Yeah, just flew home today from Anime Expo. Had a good time. Hopefully my absence wasn't too devastating for you guys, but very least I'm here now. Alright, well, I see no further reason to delay. Let's play some Apollo Justice. So, last time we left off, or rather I, could not find a way to, not find a way to crack this guy. Crack anything. What else do we have? What else can we do? We have finished all this. Go to the present. Solitary Cell 13. Kristoff should be here, yeah. Hello, Kristoff. And then Zach should be here. Yeah. Still alive, Zach. Seems to not be alive. Well, now that our minds are fresh, maybe we should try using our Makatama. Cracking open these psyche locks. I love it. Alright. See if I remember everything. If you have proof of this danger, then show it. Right, the danger is the stage pistol, obviously. Remember this. This shows who it was. Stamp. No? Why? Eh? Maybe it's the locket? Okay. I forgot. Oops. Still in denial mode. How much danger she was in. Now I do the stamp, I remember. I remember. Sorry, Valid. Person. I remember picking Magnify and not getting it right. Balance probably not right. What if I just pick Balassa? wasn't a question of who shot Thalassa. Thalassa herself was the problem. What? Wait. How did I not get this? I swore I picked Thalassa before. I have to do all these voices. What? What do you mean? She was Zach Gramarye's wife, Juicy's mother, and Magnifi Gramarye's only daughter. Uh-huh. I see. There was a terrible accident. So Magnifi really was Juicy's grandfather. Two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. That wasn't the key to Magnifi's power over you. I don't know what was. It was an accident. Juice me up. There we go. Blackmail. There's no proof, none at all. But Thalassa went missing. Your mentor blackmailed both of his disciples. Doesn't take a genius to put one and one together. Ours was a complex family. I bet. Here I thought it was something complicated, but no. Turns out the answer is pretty simple. You mean Troop Gramarye? The master, Magnifi Gramarye, his only daughter, and his two disciples. That does sound like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it? Do not be tempted into the faulty flights of fancy. Yes, there was an accident. But that is all it was. An accident. Zack and Valent's tour de force. Guns blaze, the bullets fly, straight toward that beautiful body on stage. Then crash, zing, pow. It's everything but her. Now that is magic. It happened one day when we were practicing. Same trick, the new twist, and tragedy. But as for whose bullet stole Thalassa's life, we shall never know the answer. Thalassa disappeared from our lives, and Zack was bereft of his wife. Trucy lost her mother, and Magnifi, his daughter. And that led to blackmail, I take it. It is all part and parcel of the darkness that comes when the curtain falls. The darkness. The darkness. Why did Magnifi Gramarye try to cover up the accident? It was his own daughter who died. Oh, excuse me. Give me one sec. Alright. All I can say is it was a critical time for Troop Gramarye. The passing of the torch from Magnifi to Zack and Valent. We all sacrificed so that it might be a success. Thalassa's death was the greatest sacrifice of all. Yet, even when a fire was extinguished, her presence was not. What do you mean? In time, we, myself and Zack, found we could no longer oppose Magnifi's wishes. Magnifi forced us to perform his art for his benefit. I see. I guess I can understand. I mean, he did lose his only daughter. Do you not find cowardice in his actions? Huh? To decide to hide the truth of your own daughter's death is one thing. Then to hang that death as a guillotine above our heads? things were dark behind the scenes of Troop Grammary, that's for sure. Ooh. It's true, you know? She was not told, naturally. Would want to know that her father might have taken their mother's life. True. True and real. I had not thought of that accident for a very long time. Sorry to dredge up... Oh, sorry, that's me. Sorry to dredge up old memories, but this has helped a lot. Not to find McAfee's Slayer, I should think. True. Ah. Hmm? After that accident, there was one who came sniffing quite persistently. Reporter? Called himself a newsman at the time. A fucking brushel. Often I spied him lurking at the dressing room, doing his research. Did you happen to remember his name? What was his name? Sorry, I've forgotten. But in the course of interviewing, he became quite close to my partner, Zach. I liked him not. I see. His name... do not recall, but his scent, a cloying aroma of mint. Yes, whenever he smiled, which was far too often. I see. Thanks for your help. It's no good to interfere with the past, Mr. Wright. You will not uncover answers, only wounds. Sorry. I had begun to notice a dark curtain hanging over Troop Grammary. And I began to realize what I had to do. I had to protect Trucy from that darkness. The reporter he mentioned. A newsman. I learned who that was. Time. Though I've got a pretty good idea who it is now. Smile. The sickly sweet smell of mint. The last floss. Thin thread connecting Zach Grammary to this world. Sooner or later, I'd have to track him down. And we're done with the past. Now, it's time to go to the present. Juice Studio and Sunshine Coliseum. Okay, where do we want to go? Let's go to Juice Studio. Well, anybody home? Yeah, I'm quite tired.
Oh, well, what do we have here?
Oh, well, what do we have here? Remember me?
Of course I remember you. Journalist meets ex-attorney bar, end quote.
Ask what you're doing here? Mr. Misha was poisoned, and his daughters...
Oh, yes, I know. Oh, how I know. Yes. It caused me no end of grief, to be honest. Journalist wishes he'd track down case just a little quicker, end quote.
Were you on the trail of this case the whole time?
Jack Grammary was a good friend.
Zach said something to that extent back at the Borscht Bull Club.
What a character, what a man. With a little, extremely rough around the edges.
Do you think I could ask you a few questions?
Oh, you serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, not the interviewee. Journalists ask questions, not other way around, end quote. Fine, shoot. I don't care. People have been asking me all sorts of things lately.
family of forgers. It's tragic what happened to Drew Mission and his daughter.
Forgery is a serious crime, and they paid the price. You know what really did them in, though, don't you?
Yes, forged diary page.
The night I interviewed him, I found out something about Mr. Measham I hadn't known.
What's that?
You know, he always felt like he was being watched. Every day for 7 years. Balls have ears. Potatoes have highs, end quote.
Being watched? You mean... he felt guilty?
No. Not talking about feelings here.
Huh?
You know, I felt watched too. The whole time I've been on this case, no less. Journalist gets tingling sensation on the back of neck, freaks out.
End quote. Holy shit, that voice. I don't know what to do with that water. Because you felt guilty?
Why would I feel guilty?
Felt like you were being watched, huh? Wonder what it all means. Paranoia. Mishan felt like he was being watched. And you along with him.
You sure it wasn't just nerves?
Nerves? No, sorry. The voice switched.
Nerves? No, it's nothing so mundane. Stopped paying attention to my nerves a long time ago. But I felt it too. Journalist sure he's being watched, end quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Gramery got rubbed out after 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me?
Oh.
Completely vanishes from that courtroom. And for 7 years, he talks to no one. A soul. And just as the remaining time was almost up, he contacts me in order to have this made. And then...
oh, sorry, that's Phoenix. And then he dies.
Starting to put the pieces together, are we?
And you were being watched this whole time?
Maybe not just me. Maybe you were too.
Me? What are you talking about?
I met Zach through that case, actually.
Oh, you mean the shooting of Magnifique Grammary?
No, before that. It's not widely known.
You mean the accident? During the quick draw shooting practice?
My, you're well informed. You should have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. I wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy, all for me. I was younger then, and my days and nights smelled of fresher mint than they do now.
Alan Grammary didn't mention one particularly nosy reporter. It's you.
In fact, I was on close speaking terms with Magnifique Grammary at the time. I knew his daughter too, of course. Thalassa, wasn't it?
Really?
And Thalassa disappeared, quite suddenly at that.
Magnifique wouldn't say a word about it.
Yeah, my evil heart and my evil habit got the better of me. Journalist catches scent of a scoop, goes on feeding frenzy, end quote. I set up a one-on-one interview with Thalassa's husband, see.
Zach Grammary.
Something strange was in the air over at True Grammary in those days. All screen mentor controlling disciples scene started by that, I'm guessing. Lassa, she was a part of it all, right? Come on, you can tell me off the record.
Ugh, my phone was ringing. uh, you caught that. My ringtone is the Yoda ringtone. Sorry, I don't know.
Anyway, I kept trying and eventually became friends with Zach. Sure, he punched me once or twice, or 5 times, but over time, he came to see me as his confidant.
Really? Valid Grammary.
He's been waiting this whole time. 7 years, eh?
I guess so. Waiting.
First big comeback, of course. He revealed the McAfee miracle. Of course it was a dream.
This. Performance rights.
In the absence of any official documents, he was golden. Who should say that the old man didn't give his rights to both Zach and Valent?
So Valent waited until Zach died, legally at least.
The time finally comes, and Valent's like a kid on Christmas morning.
He's getting ready for a show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know.
That document sees the legal light of day. It's going to put a bit of a damper on the big show. He's a sorry Valent Grammary. Lost out to his partner at work, and in love, too.
Damn. Love?
It's the same old story, really. Two disciples and their mentor's only daughter. What has 3 sides and all of them pointy? A love triangle.
That is pretty classic. Ah, good old love triangle. We got Philosopher, Zach, and Valent.
When you're in a performing troupe, that's your world. It's like family. One with an entire high school's worth of drama, intrigue, and backstabbing. In the middle of all this, Thalassa has Trucy.
And then she dies. I just need to find out more about this. More about this Thalassa. Alright, how about we present something to do with Thalassa then? First thing, let's look at. Oops, sorry about that. Bump my mic. Mr. Brushel, do you know this person?
I know that person, of course. I was friends with Zach after all. Maybe a few times, 5 times actually. I can never forget his wife.
Classic Grammary. McAfee Grammary's only daughter. Think you could tell me more about her?
Oh, why the heck not?
Wait. Thalassa.
So Thalassa married Zach and had Trucy. It was her second marriage, actually.
Second? Is Apollo her first? You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before.
Not quite. Her late husband was a performer too.
Late.
He died in an accident on stage. Tragic, really. They had been married only 1 year.
I didn't know.
Huh. She was still a beauty. I carry a portrait photo of her around, you know.
That is weird, man. She's pretty, though. Good looking.
I've known Trucy since she was a little thing, too.
How do you know her so well? Why is this toothbrush guy so important of a character?
She got the better deal, really. She's got you for family, after all.
Huh? What do you mean? Me? What is he talking about?
Just reminiscing, you know. Wes has another child besides Trucy, unquote.
There we go. So, Amar is Apollo's mom as well as Trucy's mom, and Trucy and Apollo are half-siblings. Who would have guessed? I had no idea this was coming. What? But Trucy said she was an only child.
Ah, yes. Well, this one she had with her previous husband.
Her previous husband? Her first husband who died on stage?
Yep, they had themselves a kid. Another orphan now.
Another orphan?
That's another one who slipped through the cracks. No idea where they are now.
Unless I had another child. You think you can borrow that photo?
Sure. I can be generous on occasion, you know.
Don't need this locket anymore. Better return it to Trucy before I forget.
People and events all get tangled together and get bigger and bigger. Don't you think?
I agree, but I hate having to agree with this guy. Guess I was too busy wondering about bigger to listen to what you were saying.
Sometimes you just gotta accept that you won't be able to untangle it all, I think.
Maybe so, but still. I have to do what I can. And I have to tell what I find those who come next.
Next, you say?
I'm not the one who will close the curtain on this little play. Apparently, it's not my role anymore.
Magnify. I was just wondering what Magnify would think of all this.
What do you mean?
Haven't you seen it in Trucy? She's got his power.
You mean how I can't lie to Trucy?
It was the same with Magnify.
Well, you know that.
And with his daughter, Thalassa.
It's a strange thing. It's some sort of grammary gene?
He told me once, back when Zack married Thalassa. He said Zack had good eyes. But not good like a Grammy's eyes. Not that good.
Wonder if Zack ever played a game of poker with his wife. Who knows what the Grammary secret was?
Maybe nobody, but now that Zack's gone.
Zack Grammary. But it finally began to reveal itself. It sprouted from a warp in the Grammary fabric and grew, swallowing everything, wrapping itself around the Grammary's power. Power which passed from Magnify Grammary to Thalassa, the next generation. And I would once again need to meet the one who bridged it all together. Zack. Alright, well, I remember last time we were stuck here, so let's get back here. Start with the Grammary secret. Time to unlock your soul. I know why you don't want to talk about her. Is it the pistol? Yeah, okay, cool. I remember this. Mm-hmm. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. Alright. Someone knows with the power. I know who. Hollow. This boy. Indeed. Indeed. What of a young Thalassa? Let's try this. Oh, let's go. Actually, I know something. Your marriage to Thalassa was her second. How did you know this? Her first husband. He died a year after they were wed, yes? He was a performer. They met when he joined us Grammarys as a guest star in our show. After Thalassa wed him, she left the troupe for a while. And you say she had a child then? I have a photograph of her here. Look at this photograph. I couldn't help notice what she was wearing when I first saw this. Oh, she has the bracelets. The eye bracelets. Those bracelets stand out. They are a Grammarly family heirloom. This boy. There's a bracelet just like the ones in the picture. What? So, it's why? Why what, Mr. Zack? I took this photograph of Thalassa before she left us. When she returned, she wore only one bracelet. Only one. I bet I know where the other one went. Gave it to this boy, her son. Whoa. You get 2 free ones. 2 free locks. Memory secret. Strange power. I myself do not know from where it comes. Yet the fact is that it is passed down from the Grammarly line. It is passed down the Grammarly line. It runs in their veins. What is it? I asked her, Thalassa once. This is what she told me. Her power responds to tension in others. Tension. She were to face a person and they became tense even slightly. And she would know. No matter how hard they tried to hide it from her. So she could see it. Not quite. Not quite. This is the strangest part of all. She wouldn't realize that she was subconsciously detecting this tension. Guys, I am so fucking tired right now. I'm so sorry. We'll go for a little bit more. Without the use of a particular object, or in her case, objects. Objects. Wait, there's something she wore? Yes, her bracelets. I admit, the first time I saw one of those, I felt there was more to it than just tension. kind of power could a bracelet have? What kind of power could a bead have, Phoenix? You have a fucking green bead. I made a decision. I will tell you all I know. Consider it a gift. Really? Oh my god. True Scene Apollo, the bracelet's eyesight. Okay, True Scene Apollo. Well, I hardly need you to tell me at this point, but those two are brother and sister. Yes. Aw. And the brother, too, has this power of theirs. So Trucy has an older brother. Wonder what will come of that. Mr. Wright? Tonight, after our game is done. Sorry if my Zack voice is a little off. I'll return to a life of hiding. I would not see her live her life without knowing. I understand. I'll tell the two of them when the time is right. I am in your debt, once again. No kidding. What I want to know is how all this got to be so messed up. Bracelets. What do they do? Those bracelets are made of a special alloy. Decide to expand and shrink very slightly in response to body warmth. So they're temperature sensitive or something. Yes. This is how they can shrink to the exact size of the rare's wrist. Wait, really? I did not know that. That's a bit much, isn't it? Just like, put a bracelet that's like clearly oversized, have it shrink automatically. Like a cartoon or something? Yeah. And this has something to do with the power. What have I told you? Grammary power reacts to tension in others. The grammary senses tension, they too become tense. And this tension translates into minute contractions of the muscles. Minute. That's the word? So minute they cannot sense it on their own. Their muscles. Oh, so that's what the bracelets are for. The bracelet on, one can sense these contractions. The bracelet is always the bracelet is always a perfect fit. So when the person they're watching gets tense, the bracelet feels tighter on the wrist. Precisely. That alone doesn't really count as mind reading. Well, we never did mind read, we just observed. I believe I understand how the process works from there. It's a simple question of eyesight. Eyesight? Does that sound simple enough? Have you ever heard of kinetic vision? Something about the ability to see moving objects with full clarity, right? I've heard of it before. They say athletes can see a moving ball like it's stopped. Focus. Oh, but it's not confirmed to be sports alone. It all relies on the ability to focus. When we focus, we can see many things. The faintest twitch of the face, and the meaning that lies behind it. Therein lies one of the many secrets of magic. One must know the mind of the crowd before one may distract it. So basically, what you're saying is, Gremries can see really well. For them, seeing is more than believing, it is knowing. Their power relies on eyesight combined with exceptional focus. Things are starting to come to focus for me too. Yeah. Only my mind could keep up. I think my brain is so... Can your brain be sore? I don't know. What is this feeling I'm having right now? I'm just tired. Of course, it is difficult to maintain such levels of focus for any length of time. But what if someone could tell you when to focus? Or something? Precisely. But wait. Trucy doesn't have any bracelets. You're talking about poker, yes. Timing of when to focus is so elementary, she probably does it without thinking. I doubt Trucy herself has realized this. That is all I know of Ving's grammary. Really. Thank you, Mr. Zack. This boy's bracelet is the real thing, then he will use it before long. By awakening his power. Well, power has already been awoken. Good news for you, I guess. I'll keep that in mind. Well, shall we play a game? Ah, said so much. Let me say one thing. I'll tell you of that night. That night. The night my mentor, Magnifique Grammary, passed from this world to the next. There were 2 pistols, 2 letters sent. This was Magnifique's test. Those last years, Magnifique Grammary worked us to the bone. No, to the pain. That night, I could not shoot him, so I shot the clown in his forehead instead. I told us this already. This, it seems, was the correct answer. Take this. I give my art to you, Zack. What? Just thanks for playing along with my show. Though I would not have minded dying by your hand. How could I shoot you? You're my mentor. Ah, I thought you might say that. I went home without shooting anything. Oh, if I went home without shooting anything, what would you have done then? And of course I would have given Valent his chance. If I'd shot you in the forehead instead, then it would be over. All over, huh? I go to the darkness, then I to the darkness would go, and my art with me. Fitting end, don't you think? Ah, this ending too gives me no cause for regret. I thank you, Zack. Also, I'm sorry. I've done much that was wrong in my day. Seems to me that Magnifique wanted you to be his successor all along. So at the time he gave you was earlier than Valent's. Yeah, perhaps, but it is not something we will ever know for sure now. I wonder, what is Valent up to these days? Waiting for you to die. 7 years pass like this. Performance rights go to him. Ah. Now here I am. His dream has ended. It's worse than that, actually. Public opinion's a fickle thing, you know. What? You don't mean to tell me they put the blame for a mentor's death on him? The trial ended when you vanished, Mr. Zack. There were even rumors that Valent had helped you pull it off. That's madness. Well, it seems that before I can once again disappear from this world, I have one more act to perform. Isn't it odd that sorting out my life should prove so complicated, even though I'm dead? What is he doing? That night, Zack Grammary was killed. Yeah, And that really was the last we saw of him. He died a shady smith, a mysterious traveler with a secret past. But he left one thing behind before he parted. This. His confession. He used as I saw fit. To whom it may concern, 7 years past, I, Zach Gramarye, murdered my mentor, Magnifi Gramarye. I apologize for the trouble caused by my sudden departure from court, and hereby confess to my crime. Yeah, this isn't... Of course, he'd killed no one. This was his way of tying up loose ends with his old partner, Violet Gramarye. Zach's confession, a fake one, but it's a confession nonetheless. Well, that's done. Go to Sunshine Coliseum. Actually, I know. If I end here, it's gonna be really early for me, and I barely streamed at all. Just like streamed like 45 minutes. That's it. That's all I've done. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My eyes are tired. Can't think straight right now. I think you can hear it. You can hear it in how I am narrating. It's not good. So you know what? Continue this tomorrow. Yeah, sorry to cut it short, but this is for the best. I need to take care of myself first, you know? Get a nice long sleep. Oh, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope we had a good time. Short as it was. Yeah, I'm gonna get my sleep. So you should get yours too. Yeah. Take care of yourselves. Follow my Twitch. Subscribe to my my YouTube VOD channel. I'm gonna upload all my VODs there because you know it's always nice to have them in 2 places instead of 1. Follow me on Twitter, I suppose. Yeah, that's all. That's all the shilling I have. All right. This time, goodbye for real. Actually, I gotta save first. All right. See you guys for real. Hope to see you soon.